Hello. We are is a group 11 and is COMP is a 3009 and we are is talking about is um the data is where HS for the Amazon Redshift is AWS is pipeline and then listing map videos. So my name is Uramun and the
My name is
Nausea
Nazia Joshan.
and Hangyu.
And this is Hankyu.
Okay, so we're gonna start. Next slide, please.
So, and to introduce this topic, we have Amazon Redshift, is a data warehouse product, which is initially released in October of 2012. And it's formed part of the large cloud computing platform in AWS. So this platform is basically, it's fully managed petabyte, which is 1,000,000 gigabytes data warehouse. And it's also designed for the large scale data. As well as Amazon Data Pipeline is a web service that helps organizations processes to move data between the different AWS compute and storages. So it can be transformed and proceed to the skills, and the results can be efficiently transferred to AWS services such as Amazon S3, Amazon Reds, Amazon DynamoDB, and EMR. And for that, we have Amazon EMR, which is a Amazon Web Service tool for big data processing and analysis, as well as its use open source tools such as Apache Spark, Apache Hive, Apache HBase, Flink, and Hoodie, and also the Apache Presto. So next slide, we have.
Okay, so just talk about this overall is architecture and key technologies is using this Redshift in the pipeline and listing map videos. There is a first is Amazon Redshift is maybe we are going to this from this cloud is to this going to this petabyte is maybe as a processing and one is a petabyte is there is a cloud. For the there is some node it's like a node and then there is we can do this on node and we are doing this like there is an analysis is for our data is a customer or across 6 days to the companies or your home, and one option is like there is the serverless data is analysis itself. This for this pipeline is a like there is a architecture because there is also is there is a self this service data and analysis is for all these all data is consumer is assess the companies too, and one option is that Apache Hive and then Pastro and such as the EML from the in there is a EML and can learn is the petabyte is schedule is analysis is more than 1.7 is better than is any is speed, and some the next slide.
And key components of the software. First, the Redshift. Redshift is a collection of computing resources, and when they organized, they run the Redshift engine with one or more databases. An AWS pipeline. Pipeline components represents the business logic of the pipeline. It represents by various sections of the pipeline and specify the data source, activity schedule, and prerequisite of the workflow. Elastic MapReduce from the Redshift. When clusters made, it includes master, core, task nodes that responsible for storing and distributing data. Next.
Okay. So cloud hybrid capabilities for these three platforms. First off, for Amazon Redshift is a fast, fully managed cloud data warehouse, which makes it very simple and cost effective to analyze all the data using for the standard SQL and the existing businesses intelligence tool, as well as AWS data pipeline integrates with on-premise and cloud-based storage system to allow developers to use their data when they need it or whenever they want it or whenever in the required format. So for the Elastic of the benefit of Amazon's Elastic MapReduce that EMR is tuned to the cloud and it's continuously monitor your cluster, retrieving failed tasks and automatically replacing poorly performing instances for these three platforms. Next slide.
Okay. I just is split this the data is a transformation is the capabilities is of this ETL and then ELT. So there is a ETL is from this Redshift. It's Redshift is when there is a Redshift is the data is loading loading this data on immediately pipe system store such as is S3 and HDFS. And also it's required is intermediate is storages like there's we can do this data is pushing indirectly to the Redshift and then the transformation on Redshift is table too. And another is a pipeline is so there is like there is a no code is data is a pipeline like there is a Hibo it's Hibo is like can do this everything is AWS is data this pipeline do is with just is a few clicks and then we can do this everything the Hibo is successful this is everything and the related is versus involved is Hibo is can do is perform is near real time the Amazon is Redshift is ETL too. So the another things is the EMR is also is there is a related to this Amazon is Athena is a Redshift is Spectrum. So there is all project is there is we can do this using this all is a project or this making the data to the next slide please. So another thing is ELT. So ELT is like for this Redshift, no intermediate storage is required, and there is a data is just is individually is directly into this Amazon Redshift, and there is some transport is from this from the Amazon Redshift tables. Also, so there is a pipeline too. Pipeline is like AWS data is pipeline. Also, is the available is AWS service and provide is template that the target is Amazon Redshift or S3 for ELT systems. So we can do this Amazon Redshift is the directly is the load the data and directly to the target is template into the Amazon Redshift. Also, see EMR2. EMR is we can use this cluster to this power up our computing power. So the system is doesn't slow down and users doesn't experience any issues. Okay, the next. Okay, go to Hangyu.
In security options, there consist of 4 main steps: prevent, detect, respond, and remediate. First, prevent through the continuous monitoring. It prevents errors that will happen in the future. Detect part, it finds and checks the errors that have occurred. Respond part is the part that solves in response to errors from the prevent and the detect part. Last, remediate part is similar to the previous 3 parts combined. It also do the checking and organizing the errors. In this way, Amazon Web Data Skills is improving its security level. Next.
So so the key comparator for these three different fields are, I have like a list of them, but I'll just give a very short explanation for each very quickly. The first one is a Redshift. It's very difficult to choose between different software when you need a data warehouse software with cloud, data lake integration, and data compression. I have Google BigQuery, which provides Google Cloud Platform with several instruction that you can also use in the DML statements. I have Snowflake, which is a cloud data platform shutters that varies the prevented organization for all sizes of the unleashing the true value of the data. I have Teradata Vantage, which is a database that can be easily and efficiently handles the different data requirements into the simple platform. I have Panoply, which delivers the world's only unified ETL less smart data warehouse into the industry. So I also have AWS Data Pipeline, IIP, Apache Spark, and Cloudera, which is these are the which all of them will provide a single head-up storage and management platform that natively combines the storage, processing, and exploration for the enterprise and the industry of the cloud platform. The pricing structure.
Okay, the pricing structure is each price is different. It's the which is the Redshift, and then AWS is Pipeline, and then there's EML, is electromagnetic radius. So Redshift is you can start at the 0.25. There is a 25 cent is a US dollars per hour, and there is you can just pay this maybe it's per hour is 0.24 hours, but even though we can pay it, and there is a scale to a petabyte, so that we can use this petabyte of the data, and thousand is current users too. Concurrent users, sorry. AWS is a pipeline also is there is as no is upfront is a cost, but you have to pay for this what you use. Maybe for example, I'm not paying this, just creating this AWS pipeline. But when I just making this maybe there is I use which I use it, and I pay this $1 is per month, and also it's per pipeline too. And it also is like a good thing is for free for this first is 13 days after its pipeline integration. And another is electric is a map reduce. The also is EMR has is two price is a component, like two options. So one option is EMR is the is launched this is to the ECS is instance. So you also you pay the same price as the EC2. The EC2 is also your so you can so other is management is fee charged by EMR based on this EC2. So there is another option. Also is a cluster. It's like when there is using this cluster, spending cluster is from this such as this ECS instance type and computing time, or is consumed in your clusters. So you can pay this typically is around this 20% for the this maybe it's around this 20% of the cost is easy to compute. So next slide, please.
As explained above, Amazon's web technology has many advantages that help many people manage their data. Simply put, it also allows you to quickly process and protect a large amount of data and use it at a low price, making it easy for anyone to use because we can get convenient services from the all advantages. And so uh, I
Yep.
um,
Okay, so I feel like that's everything for today's topic. Yep.
Okay. This is all topics. Is we are just talking about the AWS, of this pipeline and the Redshift and then electric instrument videos. So thanks for this listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.